ClaretsTV speaking to Truro City manager Robbie Simpson after the win tonight against Truro. Robbie, a great performance that was by the boys.
Yeah, I've had a great day, to be honest with you. Had the morning and lunch with the kids, which is a rare opportunity on a Saturday for me, and then to come here today and see the boys perform like that, I've just had a great day. I'm smiling ear to ear. It was up there with one of the best performances since I've been in charge. We totally dominated from start to finish. Obviously we gifted them a goal, which takes some bit of limelight off it, and their keepers pulled off some great saves. Otherwise the scoreline would have looked what it should have looked like. But yeah, I'm so pleased with how we've performed, because when you watch the other games, results come in as well, and even though they were probably in our favour, that might have added to the pressure of tonight, and Truro are fighting for their lives. Good victory against Taunton, and who are not an easy team to beat here as well. So yeah, I'm so pleased, really, so pleased.
And I suppose all the routines are out of the players, so to get that early goal really just settled us down.
Yeah, it was fully deserved though. I thought we could have had one or two before that one. But yeah, the first goal always settles the nerves, I guess. And we've made some changes tonight as well, and obviously enforced one in the warm-up as well, with Luke having to pull out. So I didn't doubt our mentality that we'd be able to just dust it off as something, and the players coming in, like the likes of Woody, for example, who starts his first game for a long time. I thought he was outstanding and almost ran the game. And I think that the game suited how I wanted to play, with them kind of half sitting off us, occasionally pressed us, but then majority of time, other than that once, we were able to exploit that press and turn it around and get into the pockets, and then release Jermaine and Odie and Josh, who I thought was fabulous in that number 10 role. One he hasn't played before. He's played as a double 10 but not as a single 10, and I was ever so pleased with him in another new role for him. And it's just been a great day, because everything seemed to come off today. So yeah, we're going home, long journey home, shorter than what it would have been, but still a long journey home. Very happy, and all eyes on Tuesday now.
I suppose they get back to 1-1 out of nothing really, and then we sort of get a little bit frustrated, but just to keep going and get that goal, and then another goal before half time was really good.
Yeah, well, yeah, you said the first goal was important, but the second goal was really important, and at 1-1, I was on the bench thinking, how the hell is this 1-1? It was so dominant, and how the hell have we only scored one? And obviously, how the hell have we given that goal away to let them back into it? But as much as it maybe was phasing me on the side, it didn't phase the players on the pitch. They had full belief in what they were doing, in the game plan, in themselves, and the bravery they showed on the ball, particularly the lads at the back today, was outstanding. I'm full of admiration for how they handled the ball tonight, and real deserved victory. One more win ticked off and towards our target. We're not there yet. We've got to keep going.
Yeah, and then even early in the second half, a bit like we did at Hemel, when we're leading and dominating, we go and score again, and we've almost scored again. Josh Castiglio's hit the post, but I thought he had a brilliant game. 2 penalties he won tonight as well, and as I said, in a new role for him. Yeah,
he deserved the goal, didn't he? I thought he was outstanding, but won the 2 penalties. So yeah, full credit to him. I think he would have scored the first one as well if he hadn't been fouled. So a great night for him. But lots of people. Odie's finish was great, wasn't it? Cameron again running to that goal, letting it hit him going in. Like he ended up in the back of the net with the ball. There was so many good things tonight, and we'll watch it back and reflect on the good things, and we can't rest there. Like, I'll watch this game back and think, yes, we were good, but how can we get even better? Because no disrespect to Truro, but we'll come up against maybe teams that maybe give us more of a threat on the break when they sit in, and perhaps are harder to break down than them also. So I love the way we played tonight. How can we get better at it is in my head now.
And in Maidstone on Tuesday, that'll be a tough game, won't it? So they've had a great season in the FA Cup. They're just outside the playoffs in the league, but always a tough game going there in front of a big crowd normally.
Yeah, they're a great club. Obviously the the FA Cup has proven that, really. You know, to go to Ipswich and do what they did there was amazing, and they've had some great results at home quite recently against Yeovil and Torquay, for example. So it's going to be a real tough game. So Clarets fans, just like today, like, full credit for you to come in today. I'm really glad that we put on that performance for you. Come again on Tuesday, get behind us, because we'll definitely need you. There'll be moments on Tuesday where we'll really need to dig in deep. I've got no doubt about that. So we'll need you to help us get through those moments, and hopefully we can give you something to cheer about again. And
also on Monday, I don't know if you know, but you're celebrating 4 years in charge at Chelsea, which is a long time in football management.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's been great. You know, when I first took over, I've mentioned it before, that the club was going about a change in philosophy, a change in finances back in the first team, and we've built year on year. You know, the first couple of years, as it always is with that kind of change, it was tough, you know, especially with COVID. Like, the first year completely was so tough. It was almost non-football related and purely COVID related, and putting out fires in terms of that. And then the next year, it was very much what I've expressed as a foundation year, that we're putting the foundations in place to build from. And I look back at that year with real fondness, actually, that we put the structure in place of the football club, and we've got an identity now. You know, we've got young, hungry players wanting to develop and better themselves and move on, but also at the same time move this club forward. And I'm really pleased that we built on that last year, probably surpassed my expectations last season, and again they're surpassing my expectations this year so far. But I reiterate that, so far. We need to keep going. We need to strive to be better and better each game, each day, each week, each training session. Push each other to do so, and then whatever happens, we can look ourselves in the mirror and be proud.
Okay, really well done tonight, Simo, and we'll keep it running going on Tuesday, hopefully.
Thank you very much.